if you're like me, then sometimes when you're working, you get a little overzealous when you're taking things apart, and you don't take the time to pay attention or take a picture to help you remember how to put things back together. And something as simple as a headlight bulb on a Harley Sportster ends up looking like this, with this funky little wire clip down here. And if you're having a hard time figuring out how to put that thing back in, I'll show you. The first piece to go in is this little metallic piece that goes in front of the bulb. You'll notice it's got two holes right here. Those holes are made to fit right here over this peg and this screw hole, just like that. So you can see that the screw goes in one hole, the peg comes up through the other hole. Next you have your bulb. If you notice, there's three metal tabs coming off the bulb, and two of them are closer together. That makes it so that this bulb can only go in one way. You can't put it in wrong. So find the recessed areas in the housing and set your bulb in just like that. Now it's time to put this wire clip in place. We're not going to fasten it down yet, we're just going to get it in position. The first thing you do is take the end of it that's all curled up here, and you place the end underneath this recessed area underneath this metal tab here. And then you position the bend around the screw hole so that when you put the screw in, the wire will be around the screw. You don't have to tighten it down really tight just yet, but you can see how the end goes under that metal tab there, then it loops up, wraps around the screw, comes down and goes around the bulb in a clockwise fashion. For right now, you can leave the other end sitting over here in the plastic housing. Then you take the other end of that wire clip out of the plastic end and then squeeze it down into this metal rim down here around the bulb. And you want to be trying to get this flat bend in line with that screw up there. Then you put your second screw in that hole there and give it just a couple of turns. You don't want to tighten it all the way down, because now you're going to have to squeeze that wire under the lip of the head of that screw, and then you can tighten it down. And that's what it looks like when it's back in. The rounded bend is around the screw on the left, with the end tucked under that metallic tab. It goes up the left side of the bulb clockwise. The flat bend is underneath the second screw, and the end is down there on the metal rim